Misjudged or murderers? Reference to the Menendez brothers. This has been a phenomenon in the TikTok social media that everyone is just putting their inputs about the Menendez brothers, about the murder of their parents back on August 20th, 1989. So apparently there's new evidence in regards to the Menendez brothers that they may have a third trial. Now, as you know, I did a video about the Menendez brothers, the documentary that I watch on Netflix, which I advise that you should watch it because it's very, very interesting. And I just found out there's another documentary about the Menendez brothers, but the real brothers, starting tomorrow on Netflix. So definitely check that out. I know I will. So it's been over 3 decades since they've been in prison, because they went to prison in 1996 when the second jury said that they were guilty. Now, they're claiming that, new evidence came to light that the Menendez brothers may have justified the reason why they killed their parents in cold blood. Allegedly, they were sexually abused as a young child and as an adulthood. Now, a lot of people may claim that they killed their parents because they were rich, spoiled brats and they just wanted to inherit their money. A lot of people obviously speculate that they were molested. And I watched the court TV trial and everything, and it was I have to say, watching it, I was touched the first trial, because who can fake that? It's a possibility they can fake their emotions and stuff like that, but just watching it, I don't know. I don't know if they were faking it or they were really telling the truth. The thing I didn't like with the prosecutor, that, oh, boys don't get raped. And I'm like, I don't know if that was like a big taboo thing in the 90s and maybe her ignorance, but now obviously this day and age, men and little boys get raped, so do little girls and women, they get raped. So for her to say that back in the day, maybe it was just her own ignorance, and maybe that was just not the norm, I guess, that, little boys can't get raped when little boys can get raped. I guess it was just not a big thing in the 90s, or people just don't talk about it as much. With that being said, I have my own thoughts about this. I feel like if the Menendez brothers did get sexually abused, I know they told one of their family members, but they were with that age. Why did it just left? They could have just packed up their bags and just leave. Why wait this long to say something and to actually brutalize your parents like that, cold blood, and shot them like that, like a piece of dog? Why? My thing is, and after they killed them, they went on a shopping spree, purchasing Rolex, cars, clothes, bought a condo, bought a whole lot of stuff. And it seemed like there was no emotion, no care in the world. Their parents was not even buried yet, and then they just went on a shopping spree like nothing happened. So that was a red flag to me, one. And two, once they got that insurance, not insurance, the life policy, the insurance life policy, they went on a shopping spree. Like I said, they just spent money like crazy, like almost of $250,000 they spent. Now that's a person that's going through grief, just spending money like that and just don't care. I don't know. I just feel like they did it for the money. I feel like they did it for the money. They were rich, spoiled. They didn't want to do anything in their life, and I guess their parents or their father was just going to cut them off, and then they didn't like that, in my opinion. They didn't like the fact that their parents were going to cut them off, and they was going to lose everything, and they was not going to have any money for themselves. Now, with that being said, I'm not condoning sexual abuse. Obviously, that's terrible if that did happen to them, and no child should be sexually abused by their parents, by anyone. But with that being said, they could have said something, one, and if they couldn't say anything, because obviously they wouldn't believe them, they would have believed their father, because their father was a high profile, rich man, and no one's not going to take the brother's side, the son's side, pardon me, but they could have left. They could have just packed up their stuff and just leave and start a new life. To me, that makes sense. Why stay in an abusive house if you're getting abused, sexually abused, you and your brother? So that didn't make any sense to me. I feel like there's more to it than that. And if that's if it is true and if it did get sexually abused, my question is to you guys: is that justifiable to blow your parents out, to kill them to death? Is that justifiable? I just want to get your opinion. Like, if you knew someone that was sexually abused, is it justifiable to kill your parents, or to say something, to leave and walk away, or what? I just feel like they did it for the money, in my opinion. I feel like they did it for the money. I don't feel like they did it for other purposes. They just wanted money for themselves. They knew that they were going to be cut off of their inheritance, and they kill their brother. I mean, pardon me, they kill their parents cold-heartedly. And seeing the photo is just, it's just disgusting. It's so cruel and so unhinged to do that to another human being. It's just crazy to me. But I don't know. Hopefully they get a new trial. In my opinion, I doubt it. They already resource all their resources and appeals for a new trial. There's no money for a third trial, but it could be a possibility. It could be a possibility. Maybe go higher up to Congress. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to stay tuned to this and Menendez brothers, and hopefully, they get a new case. They've been in prison for the last 3 decades. I guess they can wait even more if this new evidence come to light and if this new trial come to light. But I would love to get your feedbacks and your thoughts about this in regards to this. And do you feel like it's justifiable to kill your parents cold-blooded if you were sexually abused? Let me know your thoughts about this. And again, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.